Classic in name, beauty in frame. Basically, the two categories that we manufacture here at Classic Scenic is picture frame moldings. It's similar to clothes, whereby it needs to be tailored. So it means that we make it into like a long stick from 7 to 11 feet. And then the customer would basically cut that into size and make that into a picture frame, photo frame, or any memorabilia frame of a jersey or anything as such. The other product that we also make is wooden picture frame, ready-made frames. This is like similar to clothes that is already made in mass production, like a pair of Levi's. You can just go out, they just got certain size that you can select, and it can be worn immediately. Whereas the picture frame molding, these are customized to size and to design. Three major customers of ours is Michael stores. They are home decoration and arts and crafts chain stores with more than 1,000 chain stores in the United States and Canada. And their approximate turnover back in 2020 is as high as $5.3 billion US. They are originated from Oklahoma City in the US. They also done basically all the arts and crafts. Secondly, is they are also a very over 1,250 stores across the US, representing 47 states with very high revenue as well. And then lastly, we have a customized distributor, Larsen Jewel, which is a subsidiary of the Berkshire Hathaway company, which is owned by Warren Buffett. It has 24 distribution points in the United States, and there's 15 branches across the world. They represent 40% of sales for 2022. Yes, high inflation does affect many low income groups, but the impact on the upper, middle, and the high income groups is very minimal. Just like high price watches, women's expensive or branded bags, and expensive cars, they are still out of stock today. So our products is mainly targeted at the upper, middle, and the above groups. So whereby our products is not for your everyday person, so it doesn't affect them as much.
I just like to add on. Yes, we has been targeting on the high-end premium market, and other than the high disposable income group of consumers, we also target on the commercial segment, because in US there are a lot of hotels, and in US a lot of hotels, they used to refurbish their hotels between like 3 to 5 years. So the demands are usually come from the hotels or office tower, art gallery. So it's more from the commercial segment. So in terms of high inflation challenges, so it doesn't really affect this group of commercial consumer. Yeah, other than the high disposable income consumer group, we also have the commercial segment. Yep. So this is the main markets that sustain our business growth. MDF, composite material, there are different segments. They are more tend to low-end market segment Of course, low-end market segment for this kind of material, wood, this composite or the plastic, is very much bigger than solid wood, wooden picture frame industry. But we have been focusing on wooden picture frame product as this is the high-end market, and we are able to demand higher premium for our product selling price, because for solid wood, it's always perceived as a high-value product, especially by the Western world, because of the natural, the aesthetic of the wood itself. So they are willing to pay higher price for the product as compared to plastic or composite product. So that's why we do not compete with this segment competitor. So we are just out from the Red Sea. So we are focusing in the high-end market, which is the wooden-based picture frame molding. Okay, as shared by Eric, because we focus on the high-end market, so despite the pandemic, we are still able to record a decent both top line and bottom line. And during this pandemic, there are also plenty of opportunity as well, despite there are a lot of threat and risk in the market. Like for example, during the pandemic, some of our major competitors from overseas, like Indonesia or China, so during the pandemic, because of the great challenges, they are unable to weather through. So a few of the major suppliers has actually scaled down or even closed down their manufacturing plant. So as you know, during the pandemic, the supply chain interruption was really being affected. So coupled with this scale down or close down of our competitors, it has further exacerbated the market supply for wooden picture frame. So that's why we really grabbed the opportunity. We improve our internal operation efficiency and to grab this market share. So that's why we have really, our order book have really surged a lot during year 2021 and 2022. And you can see we have very strong quarter in Q4 2021. And because we have this FMCO in Q3, so a lot of industry players resume their this operation somewhere in end of third quarter. So during third and fourth quarter of last year, we have also some backlog, and also coupled with the port congestion, it has been carried forward to our first Q of 2022. So that's why we have a pretty strong first half of 2022. But this strong demand continue persist into second half as well. So currently our order in the order book in hand has really fully occupied our capacity until end of this year. Yeah, so this year the performance should be very encouraging, because first half already surpassed last year with the PAT of 8.7 million. And third quarter usually is our peak period because of the festive season in Q4 Christmas. So a lot of our shipment will be in third Q. So third Q usually is our peak. So by looking at this, our second half should be better than our first half of 2022. Because we just completed our acquisition on 1st April as per our announcement, and we already have our bidder capacity, the current utilization rate of about 25%. And because we still need manpower in order to reach our optimum capacity of around 70 to 80. Just to clarify, normally our optimum capacity utilization rate would be around 80%. Because our business model is made to order, so usually we have to have some room for some urgent order as well. So our utilization, current capacity utilization maximum is around 7 to 80%. And currently BDO utilization is only 25. Our current round one capacity is around 32 million feet per annum. And this BDO is around 16 million. So we are running 25%. So we estimate we need around about 1 year to run the capacity to 70%. If let's say we are able to run up to 70%, you may see the revenue, at least it will top up by another 50%, because currently the capacity in BDO is about 50% of our round one capacity.